got it yet.
Excuse me, what?
You heard what he said,
Hold
right?
on. No, not really.
What's the point?
Because his voice was taken last session.
I believe it was actually.
So guys, I'm ending the stream
second time.
early. Thank you guys so much for joining.
But it was returned, so
It was
now
returned at
that
the
was
end.
incorrect. That is inaccurate.
Now it is incorrect. I said in the word that's how he was.
Good for the bit,
Well,
but incorrect for the lore.
I mean,
Let's go
technically, it
ahead.
was as he was being pushed through the portal.
No, well, hold on, fuck off. We're gonna go start from the beginning. So, last episode we began at the fucking right after we got done talking to I can't remember their names, Mr. Wright and Light.
Mr. Witch and
Witch.
Mr. Light.
Those two. That's gonna fuck with me for a little bit.
Names.
And then we all decided to go do our own things for a minute. We wanted to try and figure out what was going on with the carnival circus.
Carnival.
So, Sans character, who I totally remember the name of.
It's in Roll20, Matthew.
I don't.
I was gonna say it's at the bottom of the screen.
I'm looking at
I
it.
Discord it. on the screen.
It's all around you, bud.
I just remember the part about. I remember everything, but no. Lex went to the House of Mirrors, right?
It's the Hall of Illusions, but
Hall of Illusions. House of.
it's a House of
Doing great,
Mirrors.
sweetie.
Somebody else take this. I'm not doing it.
Should I take over on this?
Considering that Lux did actually first have a side stop at the tent of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Oh, that's right.
Failed rather miserably, but switching over to it.
They fell in- oh yeah, they pissed off the needle.
Whoopsies.
Oh my god.
Me
Crit failed
and
while walking and walking. Fell right to the tent and got right underneath back again.
Horns fucking tangled into it. It was a mess.
I remember. So me and Mythos started chasing down the Kinku.
Kangaroo.
Kenku.
Yeah.
I'm not
Army
okay
and
with English. Okay, why the fuck do you think I'm good with fantasy?
Okay, I was gonna say that's irrelevant. This isn't English.
I know, that's what I said. What the fuck makes you think? So we ended up catching him in a corner, and I shut the door on him, and he proceeded to whoop our ass and kind of bullshit. So led to a very long chase throughout the whole entire carnival.
People got thrown.
Quinn may or may not
They
have,
missed.
or Quinn may or may not have gotten knocked out by the Kenku.
Which I still think that idea that I had was a very good idea of trying to be like, oh yeah, I'll help you. Let's go behind this dumpster.
The Kenku knows.
Oh,
So-
dude.
We ended up rendezvousing with Lux and Piper, and we pretty much pincer moved the Kenku, and we got the voice back for the mime, who then went and proposed. I believe we don't know how that went. We know he was going, but we don't know what the fuck happened.
Because nobody followed him.
Ran away.
He just kind of went. He was
kinda
like, alright,
went.
bye.
You know, I'm choosing to believe it went.
I hope it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
At that
Piper's
point,
hoping it went.
we
I'm
got
hoping it.
So for an additional inspiration, what was the mime's name?
nope. Nope.
I know it.
Nope.
Oh no.
I
It
don't
was
have
like
to
Mr.
look it up.
Pickles.
Candlefoot.
Yep.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Inspiration.
Who for some reason I thought was a very sad dwarf.
At that point is when Bjorn offered up his
Actually, it's a
voice to the
halfling.
Kenku.
No, not yet. Oh well, yeah, it wasn't yet because he had said that he
but-
couldn't. Well,
Yeah, we were
no,
trying to
he.
figure out what was going on, but we couldn't.
No, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jack. Okay, so now continuing on. That's the point when he started telling us about how his patron has gone missing, correct?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs a voice to be able to communicate, because if he doesn't have a voice, he can't communicate. So that's the point where we were. I'm so sorry. That's right. Fucking my mind just goes blank. Shit.
After that, we
After that is when
we-
you guys went in and had a talk.
no, we didn't go in. We didn't go in. We were still
You guys
outside.
left me somewhere and had a talk. That's what I remember. You told me to sit, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Time out.
I thought
It was
I-
Piper's
They
tent,
went.
I think.
They
no, we
went
didn't go to Piper's
behind.
tent.
They went behind the roller coaster ride to talk with the Kenku
right.
while Lux
Yeah,
checked on Candlefoot.
but
and
I
Bjorn was
thought-
the one told to stay and make sure Lux got back.
Yep. But I was
Oh
like, "Alright."
yeah, that's right.
So at that point, when everybody came back, that's the point when you guys said that we needed to create a distraction, a brawl, and it was like that moment that Quinn got his shit rocked by Bjorn. At that point, I chased him through the carnival, whooped his ass, and that didn't get the attention. So that's the point where I just turned to a random civilian and I just fucking decked them. Keep in mind, I had no voice this entire time. That's the point.
Oh yeah,
when
no, he
Mr.
didn't.
That's when Mr. Right decided to come on out.
I was like, don't forget that bit.
No, I don't forget that. That fucking dog.
Mm.
So,
Hmm.
being seen, Mr. Right, I decided to put up my door and hide behind it. He then proceeded to knock on the door, so I opened it. Gotta fucking stop doing that. And that's the point where I got uppercut with a cane.
For 8 damage.
That shit fucking hurt. At that point, we had him distracted as the Kenku stole Mr. Wright's pocket watch. And
No, you missed something.
I
You
know,
missed something.
You almost fucking punched Mr. Right because you wanted to swing at me.
Mr.
fucking failed
Mr.
it with
Right?
flag.
Mr. White.
That's my
But
fucking
the
caught
whole
you.
reason,
I fucking
the
caught you and
whole-
stopped you.
the whole reason that he fell back, or he didn't fall back, but the whole reason that the Kenku could steal it was because I made that lunge.
Yes.
Because of me, everything went according to plan.
Except
we-
for
we
the
can
fact
say
that I
that,
was
yeah.
screaming my head off in absolute fear that I was flying towards Mr. White with a fist balled and ready to
Which-
go.
Rich,
Lux
did you
heals
Which
his
side?
hand only for him to almost get knocked out again.
Oh, I think it's
Mm.
funny as fucking hell. I'm sorry.
A man that just did his entire health worth of damage in a single hit.
That Bjorn
Mm.
fucking just like a dude. So at that point, we all met back up with the Kenku. And that's the point when the portals opened up because Marvel, you know. We all fell
Because
down
why not?
except for Mythos. At that point is when Mr. Wright told him to come through the fucking portal while he still had a chance to, pretty much. That's the point where we started learning about the Coven, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure the
now-
Kenku mentioned it beforehand.
Dude, I don't
He
know.
mentioned it.
But I'm pretty sure
offhand
I-
and then-
yes.
Witch,
The Kenku
Mr.
definitely
Witch,
did.
I can't
Combine
fuck-
the two.
Yes. Yes. Mr. Right. No,
Witch.
Witchlight. And Mr. Light.
Mr. Witch
Hey, Mr.
Light.
White.
Witch Light.
Yes.
This isn't Breaking
That's
Bad.
what-
Mr. Cracker.
I'm sorry, I'm trying my best.
Mr. Wait, Mr. Lich.
That'd be scary.
Yeah.
Mm, that would be. That'd be horrifying.
And
A witch?
we
Alright.
all ended up going to the Hall of Illusions, where we have now traveled to this new land. Where we must find the patron.
You must find who?
Not the patron.
My fucking notes.
I was gonna say, I know we gotta find something.
Fucking nuts.
The rule
Yeah,
of
we have-
three.
Free the dormant
Or
queen,
might get
find the
Camilla for
alicorn.
free.
Finding the dormant queen.
Free the
Mind the
dormant
rule of
queen,
three,
They're begging
future,
find the
present,
heroes.
past. Find,
Okay, all of
That's it.
everybody talking is not gonna fucking help.
Okay, okay.
I wasn't talking.
It's funny because
So-
what was
it's written in chat.
Yeah.
I'm reading
It
it
is
right
in
now.
chat.
Where? Which chat?
Scroll
If
up.
you have
Roll
to
20.
scroll up in roll 20. In roll 20.
So we must find
I
the
don't-
dormant queen.
Yes.
Is that good enough, Ethan?
yes.
You skipped like 3/4 of the
Okay.
everything.
So
but